as promised, and I believe at least from how the schedule's going, this is part 2 of the showcasing off the Wolrd Heist menu. We'll start off with the hot stuff first, because that makes sense, before we get to the desserts. So first up, the nugget variants, the black pepper and garlic flavour, which do come, hopefully, as long as they're in here, yep, with a garlic soy dip. Autofocus, thank you. So we'll see what they're like. In terms of the nuggets, yeah, they're basically usual nuggets, but you can certainly see the black pepper in them. Thank you, autofocus. So I picked up the 9 thing just to have it as a meal. There's something to snack on. Oh, interesting. I don't know whether all the things are silver foil seals. Yeah, the garlic soy isn't too bad a flavour. Let's see what it's like as it is on its own. That's not too bad. The garlic and black pepper isn't giving that much of a strong oomph as I thought it was going to. So in that respect, that's kind of actually good. Especially compared to that pineapple McSpicy, where I was sort of complaining that the McSpicy was that spicy. That it sort of didn't really fit well. So we'll see what it's like with the dip. That certainly gives it more of a garlic kick to it. More of a garlic flavour, yeah, with the dip than without. There is still a bit of garlic just in the nuggets as they are, but the black pepper is more prominent. Which I guess that makes it not too bad. Rather than getting the garlic dip, I'm intrigued to see how they fare up with, at least going by the Loki promotion that they had last year, the sweet and sour sauce, but even the ketchup and the barbecue. It'd be interesting to see how that pairs up with it. But yeah, actually nice. I'd say generally better than the spicy ones, but it's obviously going to be a different flavour anyway. As I finish up one of my green Sprite. Get some apple Sprite. Oh, replenishing. Right, so, oh, that's interesting. The cheese share box has got the mac and cheese. So clearly, whatever packaging they should have for the mac and cheese triangles, they haven't got. Worth noting as well for the visit that I made this time, because these were shot like about a week or so apart. The Polish sour cream fries that I showcased off with the bag last on the first video. weren't in stock. So, after only sort of a week or two of them being around, my local's already run out. Luckily, there's a few weeks before the promotion finishes. So interesting, with the mac and cheese triangles, they were only giving away regular ketchup that wasn't like a fancy relish or anything. Yeah, it's a different... I am right, so this is... if I take that off, that's the foil you get in the tomato ketchup, sort of a matte colour. The one with the... maybe it's because it's soy mayo, but it's a glossy, shiny variant. So, this is the one that people have been really raving about, so let's see. Also, to be fair, they are much larger than the other ones. So. Annoyingly, it is the I guess it'd be described as American cheese, like the semi-artificial flavour, which is a shame. But I'll try another one just as is. These are very nice. The rumours are true. The mac and cheese triangles, c'est bon. And with the dip, it'd be interesting to see how it would be with a rich dip, rather than just ketchup. It might complement it a little bit better. But that's good. That's good soup. I know it's not soup, but it's the Adam Driver me. Good soup. Right, so the McFlurrys, which weren't in stock in part 1 if you were paying attention, were this time. So they'll be coming up. But first, from... let me double check. Because although they haven't got the packaging, I might see if I can... because I'm a sort of packaging fan, I might see if I can get the other ones. If I remember. Oh, it even says on the packet. So I don't need to sort of look online for anything. Stolen from Indonesia. I think you can make it out. Oh, there we go, autofocus. The Choco Caramel Pie. Which ain't going to be, I think, too much different, because caramel pies have been around before. The chocolate ones have. So I'm guessing it's just going to be a combo of the two. Not exactly. Oh. It's annoying that's how they've done it, but as you can see, the one half is basically chocolate and the other half is caramel. Come on, autofocus. going to? It briefly did, and then it didn't want to. There we go, my word. So the annoying thing is you have to like bite entirely round it like that. In order to get a mix of both. And then also lacking the branded packaging, which is a shame. We'll start off with the chocolate salted pretzel McFlurry, because I'm guessing, if you can make it out, that's chocolate sauce there rather than caramel. So let's see. The pretzel's nice and salted. So it is your traditional pretzel. I'm intrigued if the chocolate sauce is any brand of chocolate that they're not telling us about. Because obviously you probably do get... I think they've done chocolate ones before, but... Like they do Galaxy McFlurries, but it doesn't taste like a Galaxy style chocolate. But because that isn't sort of a new flavour, it'd only be like the salted caramel one that I think they had when I did it like a year or two back, I think. The caramel one, I'm guessing, is probably just going to be caramel. And the answer to that is yes. The interesting thing about that is, if it wasn't for the bits of pretzel, that kind of reminds me of back in the day when McDonald's UK did Sundays, because I'd often get them. You know, the ice cream in the plastic tub with the swirl of caramel, or I think they did chocolate and maybe strawberry, you know, things like that you could get. Yeah. So all in all, nuggets very good, mac and cheese very, very good, Choco Caramel Pie pretty good, but not sort of like really good. And I'd say, at least in terms of the pretzel stuff, the McFlurrys are actually nice as well, as an alternative option to your regular variants. So, on the whole, although I had my problems with the burgers, I thought they were pretty nice. But yeah, that maybe the cherry lemonade, you know, the cherry Sprite / well, Sakura, but it's sort of that sort of flavour. So I'd say Sakura, I think, is a cherry blossom. So considering how you get sort of cherry flavoured lemonade anyway, that's not a huge, you know, difference. But that, you know, that's something that I wouldn't mind seeing again come down the line in the future. The nuggets, certainly, as an addition. The mac and cheese bites, definitely. And, you know, if the pretzel things somehow come into the cycle every year or twice a year, whatever, however they want to do it, I wouldn't object to that either. The burgers, as I mentioned in part 1, so I won't mention it too much here, but the tweaks I mentioned in them might make it a bit better. But all in all, a decent menu. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing anything hugely different for the next one of these, because given that this is on till sort of close to end of November, I guess they're going to be transitioning into the Christmas flavours. And I don't know how much new they're going to do for that this year compared to what they did last year. We'll have to see what we get. But with that, actually a lot from me for this video, as well as the other one. It'll probably be vague as to how we're doing that one in terms of time. But yeah, so in terms of stuff coming up on the channel, Tuesday, tentatively, at least as of time of recording, we're going to be doing our Q&A stream where you can also give your thoughts on Oscar stuff as we build towards that. AJ's movie reviews will be coming. Obviously, you've had a lot of stuff for him on the Halloween, including the Halloween tournament little thing that we did that finally went public on Halloween day / night itself. The marathon that was. Owen's got some sip and snacks in the chain that will be coming up over the upcoming weeks. And yes, if you want to give your thoughts on anything on the McDonald's menu, leave a comment in the comments below, at least if they're below, or if they're at the side, because tablet or mobile, because if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Helps get it out to other people and whatever. And with that, thank you for watching, and I hope you will join me on the next video.